They scoffed when I announced I was leaving my stable corporate job to start my own tech startup. My family called it a reckless dream. Friends warned I'd burn through my savings. Colleagues doubted I had what it took. "It's too risky," they said. "You're chasing illusions." I felt the sting of their words, the weight of their disbelief pressing down like a chain around my chest. But deep inside, I knew this was my path. I couldn't ignore the voice that whispered, "You're meant for more." The first year was a nightmare. I scraped together every penny I had, working 80-hour weeks in a tiny apartment that smelled of burnt coffee and hope. There were nights I questioned everything. Was I naive? Was I destined to fail? But I clung to my vision, an app that simplified financial management for small businesses. I poured my soul into it, coding late into the night, pitching to investors with trembling hands, facing rejection after rejection. Each no felt like a punch to the gut, but I refused to give up. Slowly, my persistence paid off. I secured seed funding, then Series A. The app gained traction, first 100 users, then thousands. By the third year, we had over 50,000 active users. Revenue climbed from a few $1,000s a month to over $2 million annually. Our team grew from a one-man operation to a 50-employee powerhouse. We were featured in industry publications, awarded recognition for innovation, and I was invited to speak at major conferences. Every milestone felt like a victory against the voices that once mocked me. But the real turning point came when our valuation hit $100 million. I remember the day vividly, sitting in my office, overwhelmed by a wave of disbelief and pride. I had transformed from that underestimated dreamer into a recognized leader in my field. Yet what mattered most was returning home to face those who doubted me. Years later, I stood in the same living room where family once shook their heads. They looked at me differently now, eyes wide with surprise, admiration, perhaps a little regret. I smiled, holding a copy of the industry award I had just received, and with quiet confidence I said, "I told you I'd make it." The room fell silent. No more mockery, no more doubts. Just acknowledgement of a journey forged through resilience, grit, and unwavering belief. That day I realized the true victory wasn't the numbers or accolades, but proving that perseverance can turn even the most skeptical into believers. I had transformed not just my career, but my destiny. And in doing so, I had shown everyone, especially myself, that no dream is too wild if you're willing to fight for it.